This is the easiest mob XP farm in Minecraft Java and Bedrock Edition that's going to give you a ton of loot super easily along with a bunch of XP. Here's everything that you'll need to build it, and if you want to download this world, you can find a link to that down in the description. The building location of this farm is very simple. You just want to make sure you're not over top of a river because mobs cannot spawn in river biomes. Now, once you've found your building location, start off by building 100 blocks into the air to make sure none of the mobs on the ground slow down the rates of the farm. And then as well, build a nice 4x6 platform all the way up here at the top. To get up and down from the farm, you could use a bunch of ladders, but those are really expensive. I like to just take a water bucket, place it on the side, and there you go. Now you can super easily get up and down from the farm. Now, as for the collection system, start by counting 1, 2, 3 blocks in and place down a double chest, and then come around to the back and place down 4 hoppers all leading into that chest. Then take 4 slabs and place them right on top of those hoppers, doesn't matter what type of slab it is. And then starting from the chest, you want to place blocks all the way around until you get to the other side, and then continue that up 2 more blocks, so it's a total of 3 blocks tall. Now on this front side, you want to place down 2 upside down stairs just like that. And then I'd also recommend placing down some torches so no mobs spawn down here and kill you. From here, I'm going to have you guys extend this drop chamber up another 16 blocks, so it's a total of 19 blocks tall. Once you get up here to the top, count to this second block down and then place your 4 signs at this level. On top of those signs, place your bucket of water and then continue this drop chamber up another 4 blocks. From here, go to any one of the 4 sides, doesn't matter which one, and place down 7 blocks, make that 2 wide, and then continue that around all 4 sides of the drop chamber. Then from there, you also want to make a 2 high wall around the entire thing, and then buckets of water in all of these spots. Your farm should now be looking like this with all of the water flowing perfectly straight to the edge of this drop chamber. And by the way, make sure that you don't have any exposed blocks right there. You might have built out sideways. You want to fill in that corner just like that. The next thing you want to do is come over to all 4 of these corners and fill them in with any type of solid block of your choice. Doesn't matter what it is, just make sure it's not transparent. As well, once again, if you want to download this exact world that I'm playing on here, you can find a link to that down in the description. So as of right now, the mobs are going to spawn on these platforms and they need to walk over to this water and then down that drop chamber. And to actually have them walk over top of this block, what we need to do is take a bunch of trapdoors, place them all on every single spot like this, and then open all of them up so it now looks like this. Then taking any block of your choice, come over top of these edges right here and make a nice 2 block tall wall around the entire structure. That's fun to say. 2 block tall wall. Now that you've got your farm looking like this, we're going to prevent spiders from spawning because if they spawn, they're going to clog up this drop chamber, which gets super annoying. To do this, take some more trapdoors and place 1 in the corner, and then skip a block and place 1 down, and continue this throughout the entire platform, and then of course repeat that on all 4 squares. Once you're done placing all of those down, make sure you have a 4x4 square of trapdoors with 1 block to the wall. That's the formation that you want to have. And now that you have that, the final thing we have to do is simply put a roof over top of the entire thing. Pretty simple. If you want to add more layers to this farm, it's very simple. All you need to do is dig out the blocks right over top of this water chamber and then repeat the exact same steps directly over top of the first layer. While you're doing this step, it's super important to make sure the layers are perfectly over top of each other to maximize the rates. Once you're happy with the amount of layers you have, take a bunch of torches and place them on top of the roof just to make sure no mobs spawn up there. And there you go, your easy mob farm's done. All you have to do is walk up to these guys and slap them once. They're gonna die, you collect all of the XP, and then all of the drops are gonna go down into this chest. One more super important thing, make sure not to crouch while using the farm, otherwise creepers can blow up and break the entire thing. Make sure to check out one of these videos on your screen right now for even more great content. Leave a like and subscribe for more, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. BlazedMC out.